So, this is another episode of Inspired Content. I've got a guest with me today. This is Frank.
Hello.
And he's going to eat things.
I'm going to eat things because he's not going to.
Well, I'll probably eat some of this stuff. I'm going to regret some of this stuff. But...
You know, I'm the guinea pig, so...
Alright, so...
Time to fatten this piggy up.
This episode is going to be three different, would we call them savories?
I would call them scary, but okay, let's go with that.
We've got, this one is beef with a word I can't pronounce.
Barbacoa. Barbacoa.
Like Krakatoa, which doesn't imply good things afterwards. And then we've got deep dish pizza curls from Harris, which I'm loving this company, dude.
Yeah.
They make so many good flavored things. Mm-hmm. And then spicy jalapeno ranch popcorn.
Because why not?
Because if the Krakatoa isn't bad enough, why not add some spice?
Yeah, yeah.
But
It's
so
like adding more water to the pool so you don't drown.
So you want to start with the taco first, as the more subtle, or the pizza first?
Let's go full Krakatoa and get that out of the way. Take it in, take it in.
Oh, that's not my favorite smell in the world.
That's
Oh God, that is very unfortunate. It smells like the stuff you scrub off the grill after you grilled something.
oh.
That's unfortunate.
There you go. I think yeah, go ahead. Get a big one here because I'm stupid.
And it tastes like the shit you scrub off the grill.
It tastes a lot better than it smells.
I'm not super excited about it, honestly.
No.
That's really unfortunate. I think what they're trying to...
okay. It creeps up on you.
Oh yeah, I think what they're trying to go for is like that caramelized beef, where you get like when you really scorch it and it kind of caramelizes the juices.
I'm getting
Charcoal.
not so much that. I'm getting the predominant flavor I get is just ground black pepper. That's all most I'm getting out of that. It's not unpleasant.
There's some other spices in there. There's like lime.
Yeah, it's just
And there's like cilantro maybe.
it's too much all at once.
I think it's just too heavy-handed with some of it. I'm not super into that. And I keep eating them just to, like, optimistically thinking maybe the ones lower down will be better, but they're not.
Well, you gotta have at least two. You can't just have that first chip and. You gotta,
No, that doesn't work for me at all.
I wouldn't have that again. It's not the worst thing I've ever had. Believe me, it's not. But
I think that the freshness of the lime and like the cilantro I think it kind of pushes it at the end, like saying, there is something a little good about this one, but it doesn't do enough to compensate for the rest of it.
maybe the beef Krakatoa would actually be good if you were having like real beef, whatever the hell it is, but it does not translate well to chip form.
Well, I think that's another aspect of some of these chip flavors I've hit in the past is on cold potatoes. They don't. They really don't cut it.
That's not a win. Yeah, no, I'm good.
Okay.
A little water. Yeah, cleanse your palate.
Pizza. deep dish pizza.
Is it Chicago?
Wasn't that the traditionally deep dish region? New York is the thin crust.
I guess.
I like how theirs is always seasoned slightly. You can see the herbs on it.
Yeah. It doesn't smell like much of anything.
After the Krakatoa, it just tastes like a cheese puff.
Krakatoa's fighting back.
There she blows!
I like these.
Yeah, well, they taste like a decent cheese puff.
These,
I don't know that I pull much tomato sauce off of that. Maybe a little.
yeah. I would get these again.
There's
These
a
are-
little bit of the Italian seasoning in there that gives it a little
But
flavor.
it's not overwhelming.
No.
This is a good blend of all the flavors they want in
They're well seasoned packing peanuts, yes.
I would definitely get these again. So,
Those are decent.
we're 1-1. Let's see if we can break the tie.
Spicy jalapeno ranch.
Sounds promising.
Sounds painful.
I like both of those things. Not necessarily on popcorn, but
Well, one of the things I finally introduced one of my housemates to was putting garlic and onion powders on popcorn, which is actually really decent.
my sister does it with the garlic. I prefer just extra butter and Parmesan cheese, so that the butter makes the cheese cling to it more. All right, let's see.
That's not bad. I like that it's not overpoweringly spicy.
Well,
Oh, I'm getting some of it now.
yeah, the jalapeno always takes a couple seconds to let you think about it before it. I like this.
I mean, it's got the. I mean, the first thing I taste is really the ranch on there, and it's weird to get it on popcorn. I think. 'Cause
Yeah.
where my brain goes, it's like, that's not a popcorn flavoring I'm used to. It's not bad, and there is a little hint of the jalapeno in there, and it's that tang that you get from jalapenos
Yeah, there's
first.
a little zing to it. Yeah.
But when it starts to build towards heat, I think that combined with the irregularity of the ranch on popcorn throws me, and I'm not sure. I imagine by the end of a bag I'd be comfortable with it, but I don't think it's something I'm
I
thinking.
wouldn't eat a whole bag at
Right
once.
now I'm not thinking, I should get one of these for next week too. There's no part of me goes, I'll do this again.
Now, see, I would put this in a bowl at a party.
That's an opportunity. Yeah.
People would dig this. I like it. So that's not too bad.
I mean, the tang of the ranch makes my brain say, "Oh, this is the white cheddar popcorn," but then it's enough of the herby
And
taste that you
then-
go like, "No, it's not. No,
Yeah,
no."
and then the zing comes up after you swallow and the aftertaste hits you and it's like, okay, there it is. Yeah, that's not bad.
I'm struggling with it still. My brain just doesn't like that arrangement. All right, so
So definitely of the three, the beef barbacoa, the Krakatoa, is
I will probably flinch for the rest of my life whenever
You
somebody
hear-
suggests, "Here's some of this." I'm like, "Nope, nope, nope, nope."
you just hear that word, you get like Vietnam flashbacks.
But I will say, in all probability, the actual thing would probably be okay. I can imagine a grilled beef taco arrangement that hot with the that jalapeno is kicking in. But the beef, cooked with still the warmth of it and the lime and the seasonings in it might be really actually pretty good. I do think that putting it on cold potato slices kills it a little.
The artificial flavoring dusted on potato chips is not the same as I'm sure the real entree would actually be.
Oh.
If you actually went to a restaurant and said, I will have the beef barbacoa, and they bring out the dish, where's it? If somebody brought me this in a restaurant, like this actual thing, I would probably really enjoy that. But
That's
on
terrible.
chips,
That's terrible.
no. It's,
That's horrible.
no, it still doesn't smell good.
Well, that's one of the
It's
other.
like you would think after tasting it, your senses might adjust a little bit, but no, it's not getting any better.
No, well, one of the tricks sometimes I've found when doing these is with meat flavors. When you make them a flavor powder and you put them on potatoes,
Yeah, it's not going to work like ramen.
they're they have a smell, especially when you smell into the bag. It smells similar to dog food, like wet dog food. When you open a can, that's
No,
the smell you get.
this is like
They've burnt dog food to try to cover the fact that it tastes like dog food.
no, this is like the shelf of the spice rack broke and all the bottles broke on the floor and it's all mixed up and you get that whiff and it's just a melange of spice smells and nothing works because it's all there. So yeah, no.
All right, so the way I usually do these things, and we'll see if Frank's up to it, is quick ratings. You've got our opinion on them already.
Yeah.
Quick ratings, and then see if we can come up with ideas for using something similar or improving on what we have here.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
ratings on Krakatoa.
No.
I'm gonna say
No out of 10.
a 2.3 out of a 6.7.
I will give it a 1 out of a 16. Because that's a good round number.
And all right, so the pizza beasties,
The pizza puffs.
pizza puffs.
Pizza puffs, they were good. I would give those a 8 out of 11.3.
I'm gonna give that a 7.8 out of an 8.3.
Whoa. Comprehensive.
I'll explain my rating system to you later. But no, it's basically, I would say it's something that's, yeah, you easily serve that or just snack on it. I have no problems that being anywhere, whenever.
Yeah, I
It's-
would love having those again sometime.
But it's not like something that I'm excited about. It's just decent. It's good. Now the Smart Food Jalapeno Ranch Popcorn.
surprisingly good. I would give that a 9.11
I like it.
out of a 12.2.
Huh. All right, so the
Because that's because it's popcorn and I'm not the biggest popcorn fan.
I would give that a 5.6 out of a 6.1. Again, serviceable as like a party serving, but not something I'm inclined to chase very much. There's no point where I'm going to say, you know, I'm really craving that.
Yeah, I wouldn't like go to the store intending to buy that. If I saw like a small snack line,
Snack might actually be
I
a
like,
better way to go.
that wasn't bad. I'll have some more.
I think as something to try, decent. I think I'm still just thrown by the ranch on popcorn. It's weirding me out, which is strange because I like different things.
Yeah, I mean, ordinarily I like ranch on a lot of things. I mean, back in high school, I remember on
Pizza.
French bread pizza day, which was just a sponge with ketchup spread on the top of it. You
You should propose that to Lay's as a new chip.
yeah, don't give them any ideas.
All right, so ideas of what you could do to take some of these further.
Coat them in something that tastes better.
With the Krakatoa, damn straight.
That's gonna melt itself down.
Okay, so I would say with the Smart Food popcorn, I would. Part of me says, could you still throw in some cheese in there, like a cheddar ranch jalapeno?
I think that any cheese flavoring, unless it was like really, really pungent cheese, would just get washed out. So you maybe
My brain just wants that cheesy on
the
that.
popcorn. I think I would drizzle some real melted butter over it.
That's
Just drizzle, just to give it a little extra sweetness.
Well, I don't know. Well, I do wonder if we could do like a not like a caramel corn, but like a kettle corn jalapeno.
I briefly considered the caramelizing it, but
Not with ranch. Just if you
No.
were to skip the ranch and just do jalapeno caramelized corn,
jalapeno and caramel.
or just a kettle corn with jalapeno.
It was
I think caramel might be pushing it too far. A kettle corn might work.
maybe it's just, you know,
Like that spicy and sweet.
so it's not just adding. We could also take something out of the equation.
Yeah.
Okay, so if we were going to improve anything, I don't know. I'm sticking with the butter drizzle.
Alright. So here's one of the things that I sometimes do with something like this. Like the pizza ones, I'm thinking,
I would dip those in real pizza sauce.
well, that's a possibility. I think it would be good as if you could make them into like a dippable scoop, like they make like the Fritos scoops that you use for bean dips.
Mm-hmm.
If you did something like that, where you made the shape like these into that shape, and you used it in like a 7-layer pizza dip, that would be decent.
Oh, I know. Lay them all out round like in a pizza pan. Use those as a crust and make a real pizza out of it.
Well, what I was thinking of doing something like this is
Just melt cheese over it and make a pizza.
if you take these, crush them up, and dust them over chicken fingers,
Whoa.
it would be like chicken parm fingers.
Mm-hmm.
And that would be totally worth it.
Mm-hmm.
The Krakatoa, you can just...
You can feed that to pigs. And watch them give you dirty looks after. Like, what the hell was that?
That's... yeah, there's not much you can do to reclaim that one.
Yeah, a pig will wallow in his own filth and he'll still give you a dirty look after those.
I would say, in a way to try to maybe improve that, I like the idea of the lime and the cilantro and some of the seasonings that are in there. Whatever you burnt and spread across them, don't do that. Just don't.
The Krakatoa, to me, it's too much. It's got way too much. Like I said before, the analogy that the spice rack fell on the floor and everything mixed together. It's just...
I just can't get past the burnt.
They're over. It feels like they're overcompensating for a lack of something else in the formula. Like they were made this and they tested it out in the Lay's factory there.
Oh,
It's
that's
like,
wise.
We made these chips. Let's all try it. And someone is like, it needs more of this. Someone's like, it needs more of that. So some aspiring intern just...
It's like I used to make myself a chef salad, and I would just put vinegar on it. My mom was like, "You don't want any oil on that?" And I'm like, "Why?" She goes, "It helps cut the flavor." I'm like, "Then just use less flavoring." I don't know why I pulled another one out there, but I was
I was gonna say, where are you going with that?
wow, no. Okay, so let's see how we're doing on time and battery life.
Oh boy.
All right, so that's about 18 minutes. We can call it there.